Hey everyone, what is a QR code and why use it for marketing? What's a QR code? A QR code, you may know by now, it looks like that. As you can see, there's different zone and it's something about technical reason why there is different zone that I don't care anyway. But QR code is a mix of white and black, little square, and you scan it with your phone and you go to a web page. But actually, QR code is about storing text under an image. Why are QR code important? Well, QR code, actually I wrote an article on that 11 years ago, how to use QR code for marketing. Since then, what happened? Well, first, QR code got used everywhere for a while for no reason at all. People were using QR codes just to use QR codes, which made the popularity of it go down. But after that, what happened 2 years ago? Something about the pandemic. Maybe you heard about it. But this pandemic, suddenly nobody wanted to print anything. So what they do? Restaurants use QR code as a menu. So because of that, everyone began to know what is a QR code. And if we compare to 11 years ago, QR code do not need an app to read. So just because of that, it's easy, it's accessible. QR code, anyone can create one. It's not about asking somebody, it's just about creating it. Because as I said, a QR code is a mix of little white and black squares. But actually, you do not create a QR code, you just render it. What I mean by that is like if I use the word blah, 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 I do not create this word. It just exists because it's a mix of letters that you know. But maybe I'm the first one to render it, but I did not create it per se. So this is the same for QR code. So all QR code, there's an infinity of QR code that exists. It's just that you render it for the text that you use. Anyway, this is not important, but I just wanted to say that are tons of websites online that you can create code. By the way, there is even some QR code maker website that you can add your logo because there are some dead zone in the QR code that even if there is an image there, it doesn't matter. Now that we know what is a QR code, let's go back to why use it as a marketing tool. You can use a QR code where it's hard for the user to click on the ads or where you can touch or click on the ads, you may use a QR code. That means what? I don't know, TV ad, not a phone spots, something on the products. Like I'm trying to find the products in front of me that use a QR code and I don't see any, so it's not a good example, but you may know like this deodorant, there is a barcode, but it could be a QR code to get more information. Now, why do you want to use a QR code instead of the URL? And this is where for digital marketing is important. QR code, you may hide UTMs or click trackers under a QR code. So you may want to show the URL to the end user like allspice.com, but if you want to track the number of people that really check the QR code, you may need to add UTMs or click trackers. And using a QR code, you can hide the URL because the user does not see the URL. He's only see the QR code. So that's an easy way to hide click trackers or UTM for out-of-home advertising. So this is why you may need to use a QR code, or if you want to save on menus and you want the customers to use it. So anyway, that was QR code 101. I hope you had fun. Have a nice day. Bye.